Hi air signs, this is Kedra with NyxMoonOracle, and today I'm bringing you your May monthly reading. I'm kind of lumping all of the air signs into one reading, but next month and from now on I'm going to have each individual one starting at the end of April. I just decided to do the signs, but starting out with, kind of air signs, earth signs, water signs, kind of lumped together. You may see some paint on my fingers. I paint in the mornings before I do this. Before I homeschool my daughter. I have art shows that I'm working on getting ready, and sometimes the stuff just doesn't come off until I soak in the tub. So with that said, let's get your reading going for the month of May. What to expect, how Spirit's assisting, some lessons and advice moving forward. So we're going to get an overall topic, an overall energy Spirit wants to bring in. And first we're going to hit the theme of the month of May. I just got a little tongue-tied there. So the theme of the month of May, Spirit, for air signs. Spirit, what's the theme of the month of May for the air signs? That was too much, but I'm going to take the one on top. Focus. Okay. So this month, I guess, no matter what is coming your way, what's going on in your world, what blockages, mountains may appear, storms, Spirit's saying to focus on your path. Focus on the direction ahead. Focus on tasks, I'm hearing, that you need to focus on. It could be studies, it could be your work, it could be your kids, it could be starting a new business. Just watch what you're focusing on. Focus on your spiritual growth, healing. We're going to tap into more of what Spirit wants you to focus on. Tell me more about this, Spirit. Tell me more about this focus. What is this in relation to? But no matter what it is, don't let the storms or being left out in the cold sway you, or mountains or hills stop you, because there's always blue skies ahead as long as you move forward. Tell me more about this, Spirit. Bearer of gifts. I'm getting messages, but I really want to make sure I'm clear on this. Spirit, tell me more. One more. Okay. This is actually really, really beautiful energy. Let me get some tarot too. But first, before I get the tarot, I want to say the messages I'm getting. I feel like Spirit's really wanting you just to not let go of your dreams. Focus on the things you need to focus on. Be receptive. Work on your law of attraction, your manifestation. I'm hearing that if you take the time to focus on your dreams, and that could be anything. That could be, like I said, starting a new business, or you already have a business, but you haven't really been focused on it as much as you should be. Life gets in the way, storms gets in the way, mountains gets in the way. Focus on what you can control, is what I'm hearing. Focus on, I'm hearing, to balance, do the juggle, really be receptive by using the law of attraction. And what I'm hearing is this will bear fruit. It will bear the gifts that you want. It will make the dreams come true. Just allow it. I'm going to move this over because this is how I'm seeing it. When you focus on your blessings, focus on what's right, focus on the now, not what's happened in the past, not I'm going to be happy when these big dreams happen. I'm hearing that if you focus on the beauty of the now, okay, there's some storms, but what am I learning from this? What are the blessings that I do have? Focus on what's right, what's good, but also focus on, like, the law of attraction. What do you want? Are you allowing it? Are you receptive to it? Or is there resistance? Spirit saying if you focus on what you want instead of what you don't want, or what's wrong, or what mountains are interfering with your dreams, or you're so focused on what, you know, like instant gratification, that it's not bearing fruit, that it's not, you know, whatever this is that Spirit wants you to focus on. There's something for some of you, that for all of you, that you need to focus on, but it's not happening. Something's not happening as quickly as you want. And that's kind of blocking you from receiving these gifts and achieving these big dreams. Spirit's saying it's wonderful to have dreams. It's wonderful to desire things and have goals, but you have to focus on the beauty of the now, not letting mountains kind of put up that resistance to where you can't be receptive to things. Spirit's saying, when you have gratitude now for everything, and you're in the present moment, you're focusing on now, you're watching your thoughts, watching how you're speaking to yourself, not being in future thinking and not feeling like you've messed up and went, you know, in the past, limiting beliefs, things people tell you. I'm hearing for some of you, some people tell you, these mountains are people telling you that you can't do this, it's too much, it's too far-fetched, or shit happens. Like you're on your way, you're starting an adventure, and boom, something happens. Feels like a storm just came in. Spirit's saying, you don't have to let go of dreams. Focus on what is, steps that you can do to change it, but be present while you're doing it. Allow, accept the situations. Okay, they're here. What can I do for them? What do I need to do? What needs to be done? I'm hearing, instead of being reactionary and saying, you know, it kind of like goes with a child. It's like when your kid is grounded, say, it's like, and I'm using this just as an example, not at what's going on with you. It's kind of like, say your child, your child is grounded, and they really want their phone or their iPad, or, you know, their whatever it is they're grounded from. Instead of saying no, it's a teaching moment. Like, okay, you're grounded, you know you're grounded, but I'm going to give you the opportunity to kind of earn it back. Instead of being like, no, you can't have it, you're grounded, blah, 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 blah. Give them the opportunity to win, because that's going to build their self-esteem. That's going to help them feel better about themselves, and they'll feel better because they earned it. Okay, you can earn an hour of tablet time today if you know, take out the trash, maybe clean out the refrigerator, mow the lawn. You can earn your tablet back. You know, some chores, some things to do. And if they're really little, like make up the bed, pick up their toys, and they can earn little privileges back, or gradually. It depends on how severe they're grounded. But Spirit's kind of relating that message, because Spirit's like, things are going to happen. People are going to say no. You're going to have obstacles that prevent you from these dreams. Maybe your credit score isn't that great. Maybe you can't get time off work to go travel. Maybe the job you want is kind of hindering your ability. I'm just hearing a lot of situations. These mountains, these storms, you can still have big dreams. Maybe they need to be altered a little bit. And maybe they're going to take just a little longer, because you kind of have to go in steps to get to that dream. Just like with the child earning that privilege back, that item that they wanted back. Like if they were grounded from going on a trip, or an overnight, slumber party, kind of giving them the steps to get there. And Spirit's saying, I'm with you. Let's take the steps together to get there. It may not be as fast as you want. It may not produce exactly what you want. But be receptive. Allow. Focus. Focus on your thoughts. Focus on the situations. What can I do? How can this be better? Am I being reactionary? Is this my ego? How can I achieve this dream with these situations? What steps do I need to take? These are really beautiful, inspiring messages, actually. Thank you, Spirit. I'm not an air sign, but that's actually very helpful to me as well. Thank you, Spirit. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, Spirit saying, trust Spirit. Be practical with your expectations. Be practical with your expectations. Be practical with the way you move forward. What else, Spirit? Tell me about this situation for air signs, about focusing on their dreams. Yeah, when you're going through these storms, really focus on, you're aligning with your soul. What is your soul telling you? I know sometimes storms seem just so big. And sometimes the dreams we want seem like they just went off and they seem unattainable, or they're just not bearing fruit right now. They're not bringing us the gifts that we want. So it's saying, really look within. How can I make this better? Okay, this may be delayed a little bit, but what steps can I take there? I'm going to pause, but I'm not going to give up on this. Or I need to be a little more practical with my expectations. How are these situations? What are they teaching me? How am I stopping myself from manifesting these beautiful gifts of life and achieving my dreams? Am I creating the storms? Am I creating the mountains? Am I creating the drama? Am I creating the situations that are preventing me from achieving these big dreams, receiving these gifts? Am I being practical? Am I focusing? What am I focusing on that's causing my outlook to not be able to receive these things? Spirit says, go within. Go within. It starts with self-love and watching your thoughts, really aligning with your soul, loving what you do, loving what you have now, and loving your dream, loving what is, loving the practical, loving your soul. Spirit says if you focus on and have gratitude and really introspect of what's stopping these gifts and dreams, and what's stopping this, what's stopping you from allowing, and what's causing your outlook to look like everything is a storm or a mountain to climb or left out in the cold. It's all your perception. Spirit saying, trust your soul. Watch your thoughts. Watch your mind. What are you telling yourself? How are you stopping? Do everything with love and gratitude. And everything will resolve itself. When you take the expectations out, but still take action steps forward, even though things may be paused or delayed, it's all in your perception of how you look at it. Okay, something happened. It doesn't mean you have to fall apart. It doesn't mean everything's dead. It's just not happening when you want it. Keep allowing. Keep allowing. Allow Spirit to create the situations to get you here. You don't know if this mountain was put there for you to go around or go over to get you here, to get more gifts, to teach you how to be receptive, to provide this Two of Cups, to align with your soul, and to trust Spirit and be practical with your thinking. It's really beautiful. Some really beautiful messages, Spirit. Okay, so Spirit, can you tell me for the air signs, what are some challenges? What are some of those mountains and storms that may come this month that kind of get in the way of the dream? Ooh, that's too many. Of getting their dreams. What are some of the shadows? Walking away. I'm going to get one more. I'm hearing for some walking away from your responsibilities, procrastinating, walking away because you're scared, walking away from the dream because it's not happening as quickly as you want, walking away from just responsibilities, I'm hearing. Yeah, you're disconnecting from the dream. You feel like you've sold out. Spirit said these are shadows. These are thoughts. You feel like giving up. You feel like giving up. You disconnected just because the mountains happen and the storms happen and you're not getting the dream immediately. You're not getting the gifts immediately. Yeah, you're not receiving them because of the mountains, the storms. Spirit saying these are the challenges. The challenges are you're wanting to disconnect. You're wanting to sell out. You're wanting to walk away. Spirit says be very careful about that. Remember, be mindful and focus on the gratitude. Watch having expectations or wanting it to move fast. Allow Spirit to maneuver the situations and give you experiences to get you to this big dream and getting these gifts that you're wanting. Allow yourself to receive them. And that's kind of like letting Spirit take the wheel, but you have to provide the action and the focus and the thoughts. And it has to be easy. If you're forcing it, if you're like forcing something, it takes longer. It's like a kid waiting for Christmas. Christmas is coming. We know this. We already know Christmas is coming. And that's how you have to feel about this big dream and these gifts. Christmas is coming. We already know. Your dreams are coming. You already know. But the wanting, the expectations, the impatience is delaying it. Spirit has to create the circumstances for you to get to these places. But if you are holding on too tight or having expectations or negative thoughts about situations in your life, this is what causes people to walk away from their dreams, walk away from a marriage, walk away from a job, walk away from a dream. Like somebody could be really great at art and they walk away because they're not making sales, or they're not getting enough likes, or they're not being known. You know, it's hard. Like, I'm an artist. It's hard. I don't put things on my art like that. I will never walk away from art. I will never walk away from art. I will never sell myself out, and I will never disconnect from art because I love it. Am I in art galleries all over the world? No, but I know it's coming. I know it's coming. I know, I am really happy for the blessings that I have. I'm happy for the ability to do art. I'm really happy that I have my artwork in 2 different places in town right now. You know, I'm happy for the art shows I have coming up. I'm happy for every piece of art I've ever sold. But I can't compare myself to other artists. I can't walk away from my dream. If I put limitations on, I'm not in an art gallery, so I'm going to walk away. I'm not selling what I want, the amount I want to sell, so I'm going to walk away. I'm just going to disconnect from this dream. That's not going to happen because I love it and I know it's going to happen. I'm allowing Spirit to help me. I'm not putting expectations on it. It is what it is, and what's going to happen is going to happen. And my big dream will happen the way it happens. But I'm going to be gracious and allow Spirit to walk with me through this. Are there storms? Yes. What's going on in the world right now was a big mountain in regards to art being and art shows and things like that. I had art shows canceled, didn't even have an art show until this year. Last year I didn't. It was just one of those mountains, one of those storms. But I focused. I took that time to do art. And I'm relating this to you because sometimes these things come and you feel like it's not happening the way you want. So you're going to walk away. You're going to sell out. You're going to go away that you don't feel good about. You're going to take a different path because it's easier, but it's not really related to this. Or you're selling your work cheap. You disconnect, and you're not. That's really sad energy. And Spirit says to watch out for these thoughts. Focus on living your best life. Gratitude. Seeing these obstacles as challenges. What can you do? What can you learn? How can you use them? And allow. Don't hang on to that thing so tight that you're not allowing it to happen. Focus on living on your best life and watching your thoughts and how you think and how you react to things. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, can you tell me, I'm going to get some tarot now. Tell me about this disconnect and walk away and sell out for the air signs. Ooh. 9 of Swords. This energy's one of my least favorites. 9 of Swords, anxiety, self-fulfilling prophecy. Yeah, if you think you're going to fail, you already have. If you think these dreams aren't going to happen, you're right. If you're having doubts and anxiety about your big dreams or these gifts coming to you, they won't, because you're not allowing. This anxiety, these negative thought patterns, this obsessive thinking, this kind of, I always call it a pity party, or like woe is me kind of energy. You're just having anxiety about your dreams. Now, sometimes we want these dreams, but when they start to arrive, we get anxious and then things start to crumble. Spirit's saying, allow it. This is what you wanted. What are you going to do with it? Yeah, let go of this shit. So you can have this Nine of Cups. Your wish is fulfilled. All life is good. Don't be anxious when this big dream and these gifts start happening. This is what you wanted. What are you going to do with it? Focus on gratitude. Focus on your metamorphosis. Focus on the good, the gifts you have. High vibrational thoughts. Allow. So we're saying, seriously, this can go one of two ways. You can walk away, get disconnected, and sell yourself out. Or you can have your wishes fulfilled. It depends. You can either have this Ten of Swords and cut this shit out, or you can have the Ten of Swords and just walk away. Be anxious. Not allow. The Spirit's saying you have free will and the choice is yours. Which one are you going to use? What are you going to use? Are you going to use it for good? The good stuff? Or are you going to use it to be in this? Because I'm hearing from Spirit, you'll regret it and you'll feel like a sellout because you walked away. You walk away, you disconnected from working for it, from focusing on it, from really working on yourself, and you'll feel like a sellout in the end, which will cause more anxiety. Or you can focus on how you're looking at a situation, taking these challenges as learning opportunities, working through them, around them, over them. If you feel left out in the cold, put on a jacket and move forward. Allow Spirit to co-create with you. Spirit wants to co-create with you, but this negative thinking, obsessive thinking, holding on too tight, wanting it now, wanting it your way. Spirit saying, let me create this stuff with you. Allow. Just keep doing the work and focus on gratitude. Focus on what you can. Keep moving forward. Allow. Allow this to happen in the time that it's going to happen, in the way that it's going to happen. But it's going to happen unless you walk away. The choice is yours. Spirit says you have free will. You have free will. The choice is yours. Spirit, how are you assisting? Oh, actually, I'm going to get, what can the air signs surrender to help them with allowing? What can they surrender? How can they allow and manifest the big dreams better? What do they need to surrender in regards to receiving and creating this month with you, Spirit? What do they need? What do these air signs need to surrender? Surrender to Spirit. I've said that earlier. Spirit wants to co-create with you. Spirit wants your dreams to come true. Once you've done everything you can do to achieve a goal, turn the situation over to the divine. Let Spirit work its magic for you. That's exactly what I've been saying. These mountains that you see, these storms, to you they may look like, this is preventing everything I want. This is preventing me from, being with the person that I want, my weight loss, my getting into the college that I want, getting the job I want, going down the career path, getting my new home, getting this apartment, getting out of this, situation that I'm in. Spirit's saying, you create the storms by your thoughts, by your decisions. What are we going to create? You want these big dreams. You have this vision. You want these gifts in life, but you haven't been allowing. You have anxiety. You have fear. You feel like you're going to fail. You feel like these mountains are too high. These obstacles are too big. You feel like you've been left behind, left out in the cold. It's just too much. I feel for some of you, you may have these dreams of traveling or doing something, but something has happened and you are limited on traveling or limited on what you can do. Spirit's saying there's always ways to do it. It may not be the way you envisioned it, but there's still ways to do it. Like I'm seeing a couple of you are now caring for people, caring for individuals that you may not have had to care for, like a parent, a grandmother, a grandfather, a great-grandmother, great-grandfather, maybe children that have had to come into your life because of situations. Maybe they lost a parent, or some kind of family circumstance where you have these new people you're taking care of. This is for some of you. This is not all of you. That you feel like you can't achieve these dreams because now you're taking care of somebody. Spirit saying, look, love, where is that at? There was a 2 of Cups. I forgot where I put my cards. I usually put them in a certain spot. Hang on. I'm going to look for them. Okay, I cannot find that 2 of Cups card. I don't know where. I might have put it back in the deck. Anyway, the 2 of Cups. Spirit's saying with that 2 of Cups, these people were put into your life for a reason. Do things with love. Do things with love. You can take these people on trips with you, and if for some reason they're unable to go with you, there's always help. You may not get to go when you want. Maybe the trip can be postponed till you can go, or you can take them with you. Spirit says just to keep an open mind on these dreams, because sometimes these dreams that we have, whatever's going on that we look at as obstacles, are really blessings. These people in your life were put there for a reason. Work in love. The 2 of Cups. Work in love. Don't see them as obstacles or storms or burdens or causing you anxiety like you'll never get to go travel. People are love. Spirit's guiding you to appreciate the situations, to maneuver through them and accept them with love, and create with Spirit, because Spirit can literally create situations where dreams can happen. They just may not be the dreams that you feel. It may not be exactly how they're going to be in your head, but allow. If you're resentful of these mountains, if you're resentful of the obstacles, that is resistance. It's not done in love. And it causes this shitstorm of anxiety in you and the people and situations around you. Spirit says to see these obstacles as gifts, to learn, to love, and allow. Because you never know, this may be the big dream you were looking for and you didn't even know it. Just create with me. Dreams can be altered, they can be delayed, or they will manifest into new dreams. Because sometimes when we have dreams, that's fantastic. But for the ones of you that are, feeling like that somebody is a burden, or I'm thinking of another human being as a burden, and that you are stuck in that situation taking care of them, that's not done with love or high vibrational energy. That's this sellout. That's this disconnected. And you're wanting to walk away. That's not high vibrational energy. Spirit's saying, life is good. What's happening was meant to happen. These people were brought into your life for a reason. See them as gifts. Dreams can change. If you look at things as gifts and learning lessons and do things with love, it can turn these thoughts into just beautiful, bearing gifts, receiving this equal give and take, working with Spirit. Just give it your best. Change your outlook. Focus on the beauty of the situation. Focus on the life of the situation. You don't have to give up on your dreams. They just may be delayed or altered, and they may be in different forms than you thought they would be. And that's just for some of you. For those of you that don't have that situation going on, I'm hearing just to keep going. Watch your thoughts. Let Spirit create situations to help you achieve these dreams and the things you desire. Allow, so you can get this 9 of Cups, these wishes fulfilled. Just keep going, keep focusing on gratitude, learning lessons, doing things in love. not having this self-fulfilling prophecy of failure and things never happening for you, and that you're never going to get this, you're never going to get that, walking away from your dreams because it's not happening fast enough or the way you want it to. So it's saying allow life to happen. Just focus on the good. Focus on the learning and work with me. Work with me. If you've done all you can and you're taking steps, let me handle it. Allow me to make this. I keep hearing that. Allow me to create these situations. And when I do, don't look at them as mountains and shitstorms and left out in the cold. Look at them as I'm trying to get you here. I'm trying to get you here. But you have to allow it to happen. It's not all roses and sunshine. Sometimes you have to go through things to get to these dreams. Not always, but sometimes. And especially depending on the level of your thoughts. If you're a normal, positive person, this is not going to be a problem for you. Manifesting's a lot easier when you are in high vibration, and when you see it as a challenge to be conquered and not a mountain that is blocking you from everything, or that things are falling apart, or I'm left out in the cold, or I'm not getting the things I want, I'm not able to do these things. When you're focusing on the lack and the I'm not, or I'm not this, or I don't have, that lack mentality, you're not allowing, you're not creating. When you're seeing everything as a shit show, an unbelievably huge mountain that you can never climb, a blizzard, a storm, you're not allowing. You're not allowing these wishes to be fulfilled. You're not allowing spirit to create circumstances. In fact, you're creating more of this and more of this. More of this. More pain. Spirit says, end it. End this. End this. End this. Be in the energy of love, receptivity, gratitude, focusing on the present moment, on what is. Look at the gifts you do have. Know that your dreams are coming, but they may not look exactly like what you want them to look like, and it may take a little bit of a detour to get there. But that's your journey to this Nine of Cups. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, what are some things that, what is this healing? Because it sounds like this person is really learning about love, the law of attraction. This collective is learning about the law of attraction, watching their thoughts, gratitude. Tell me what they're healing, what you want, what you're healing, what you want them to work on for healing. Tell me about it, Spirit. Self-love. I said that earlier. Self-love. Because when you love yourself, you love your situations, you love your scars, it radiates to others in your life. It radiates. But it has to start with you. Love yourself. Take care of yourself. And in doing that, you're taking care of others. It just radiates to everybody. You're able to love others. You're able to love the situations you're in. You're able to manifest. What else, Spirit? Absolutely. Mental repetition. It is the thoughts. You're learning to put an end. 2 and 8 is 10. You're learning to put an end. The lessons are you're learning to put an end to this mental repetition. This 9 of Swords. The anxiety, the negative talk, the looking at things as obstacles and shit shows, you know, walking away, disconnecting, selling out, pain, just walking away. Spirit saying, to get rid of this, you focus on self-love, the present moment, radiating love to others, accepting others, seeing others as gifts in your life, letting problems just roll off your back, really loving yourself so that you can allow and create and focus on the present moment. Thank you, Spirit. I'm going to get some final messages. Spirit, what are some words that you want to leave these air signs with today for the month of May? things they can focus on, things that will help them with this mental repetition and self-love and achieving their dreams and accepting life's challenges and not focusing on them being unbearable obstacles or in the way problems. What can help them, Spirit? Integration. Yes, integrate these challenges into your self-love. Integrate them into your life. Whether it goes back to the people that you may be taking care of, cancellations, postponements, breakups. Integrate these obstacles in your self-love. What am I learning from this? What is this teaching me? Am I allowing this to stop me from moving forward? How are my thoughts creating more of this or making this worse? How are my thoughts not letting me love myself or love others around me or others that I'm responsible for? How am I not being loving to the people that I'm responsible for? Yeah, Spirit says, oh, that card feels different. It's heavy. They feel the same, but this one, Spirit's saying seek guidance. And that goes back to surrender to Spirit. Spirit wants you to seek Spirit. Integrate Spirit into this, into self-love, into stopping and putting an end to this negative self-talk, negative outlooks on situations that you're in. But what can you learn from them? Seek guidance. Seek guidance from counselors. Seek guidance from Spirit. Seek guidance from trusted friends. Seek guidance from a counselor. I think I said that. Seek guidance from a physician. Seek guidance from, if you go to church, from a church, from a trusted church member. Seek your soul guidance, I'm hearing as well. And integrate those into your self-love and focusing on gratitude for these situations and not seeing them as burdens. Yeah, surrender. Surrender to what is. The present moment, the situations. What are you going to do with it? Are you going to be a sellout? Are you going to walk away? Are you going to disconnect? Or are you going to make these wishes come true? Are you going to be joyous in love? Are you going to treat people kindly, lovingly? Are you going to treat yourself kindly and lovingly? Are you going to treat your dreams kindly and lovingly by allowing? By not getting mad when you don't get them when you want? By surrendering the resistance of holding on to that dream so tight and also having a firm expectation. Like this may just be seriously, like you want a partner, but you want a partner that's 6'3", physically fit, and this and this and this and this. And if it's not that way, it's not, my dreams aren't happening. Spirit's saying to surrender the expectations of how your dream's going to happen. Because Spirit, your perfect soulmate may be 5'8", you know, kind of chubby, but he's everything or she's everything to you. She may have, he or she may have different religions, different backgrounds and things like that, but if the love is there and you're calling for your soulmate, and this person is your soulmate, if you have 6'3" or supermodel expectations, or ruggedly, you know, fit surfer dude, whatever, if you have certain expectations, you're going to miss out on the dream of having your soulmate. I got that message too. Now also I'm getting about the people that are taking care of other people. Surrender to the love. Surrender to the opportunity that you're getting a chance to take care of somebody in their life. What can you do with it? Can you be a guiding force for them? Can you integrate them into your life and your dreams? Can you integrate them into your self-love? Can you integrate them in your everyday life? Can you really get involved with them? Make their quality of life better, because guess what? It makes yours better. It's all integrated. One more, Spirit. Speak your truth. If you feel like for some of you, You're letting other people stop you from your dreams, because I've had this happen myself. I've had family members that I truly love, and I was flat out in the hospital. And I modeled a long time ago. And I was modeling, and then I was in the hospital, and I heard a couple of my relatives talking about me modeling and saying, I really sure hope she gives that up, because that's just, it was like a pipe dream to them. And I was unconscious, but I came out of it and I could hear them. You know, they didn't know that I could hear them, but I could hear them. And it broke my heart. Sorry about that. My phone just stopped recording right in the middle of me talking. So I don't know where I left off, so I'm going to start again. I feel like it was my hospital story. And I felt really bad when I heard these relatives talking like that while I am passed out in the hospital. And people can be dream killers. Spirit saying, surrender to what you know. And if you know this is for your highest good and you know you can do this, don't let the voices of other people's cancel out your truth, your voice, your wants, your needs, your desires. Sorry about that. I'm going to try to get this a little more. Okay, I think that's better. Just don't let them cancel out your dreams with their negativity, with the mountains that they're putting in front of you. Like, this could happen, but what about this? You should do this. That's stupid. People, you know what you want. Speak your truth. And you don't even have to say it to these people. Speak your truth by your actions. Like, I love myself. I'm grateful for what I have. And I'm working with Spirit to achieve my dreams. I'm not going to disconnect from my dreams or sell out on my dreams or walk away from my dreams because of what you feel is good for me or not good for me, or what you think is stupid or a pipe dream or not a career path, or it's other people's fears and judgments. They're not going to stop me. I love myself. I'm worth this dream. I'm worth these gifts in my life, and I'm grateful for them. You know. Speak your truth. I'm going to get one more. I feel like there's one more group of you, because we talked about people that, have dreams. Some of you have these dreams that aren't coming to fruition, and there's obstacles. And then there's some that are taking care of other people. There's some that are, going through school. And then there's some that are just being told by other people that their dreams are pipe dreams and the obstacles, and that's not good for. So let's see what else. Yeah, your truth. In all of this, your truth. You be your inspiration. Look for everything as inspiration. Look at this negative stuff that people are telling you. Use that as inspiration to move forward with your truth. For those of you that are taking care of other people and it's challenging, use them as inspiration. Do things with them. Surrender to the love. Incorporate and integrate them into your life. Not see them as burdens or obstacles. For those of you that have been broken up with, you feel left out in the cold, use this as inspiration to love. You had a dream of being married to this person for the rest of your life. You had a dream of being engaged to them. You had a dream of a soulmate. Take this as inspiration to love yourself, move forward, and reframe and refocus. Focus on what you do have. Focus on the good. Use it all of these challenges, all of these roadblocks. If you're in a business and it's not, bearing fruit, if you're not getting the car you want, if you're not getting the house you want, if you're not getting, the money you want, maybe you're in a tough money situation. Focus on what you do have. Focus on what you can do. Being in the present moment, but having the inspiration and high vibrational thoughts of what you can do for your future. But don't make your happiness in the future. It has to be now. Accept your situation. Take steps moving forward. But Spirit says, above all, Do it with love, love of others, love of self, love of spirit. Kind of just be fluid. Be fluid with these obstacles and challenges. Use them as inspiration. Your truth. Speak your truth. Integrate your truth with what is, and be inspired by these challenges and obstacles. Don't give up. Don't walk away. Don't sell out. Don't be self-defeating. Don't be reactive and shutting things down and treating people badly because you feel like they're a burden. Integrate into this beautiful quality of life for yourself and for the people you love. I'm going to get one last card. Your dreams are there. All it takes is focusing on the now. Focusing on what is and doing everything with love and allowing spirit and not holding on so tight. Or having these huge expectations that it has to be a certain way and it has to happen now. Spirit, last word for these air signs this month of May. One last word, Spirit. You can't make that shit up. Self-love. Let the wall fall that separates me from my own vulnerable inner child. I long to take care of myself like never before. That's self-love has come out from 2 different decks twice. Because if you have self-love and self-care, and you talk to yourself with kindness and love, you radiate that out to other people. Again, it goes to those of you who are taking care of other people. Don't look at them as burdens. Walk with them. Love yourself, and it radiates to them. Love yourself, it radiates to them. It radiates to the universe. If you have self-love and you love these people that have been blessed into your life, these situations that are happening in your life, self-love will melt this mountain away. You'll see this mountain as an adventure. This isn't happening to me. It's a gift. This isn't happening to me. It is a gift. It's happening for me so I can receive my best life in love. I surrender my ego and my expectations of how everything should be and how it should come to me. And I surrender to spirit and allow myself to receive my wishes fulfilled, my gifts, and my dreams the way they were meant to be for my highest good and the highest good of all. It may not be in the package or the time frame you want, but look at everything as a gift. It's not happening to you. It's happening for you. That soulmate may not look the way you thought it should look. The people brought into your life that you have to take care of and now you have to postpone things, look at it differently. It's just different. Love these people. Take care of these people. Integrate them. Love yourself. If you've been broken up with and the dream of a marriage is over, okay, it was with that person that it didn't work out with. It doesn't mean it's not going to happen. It's just going to happen differently and in a different time frame. Spirit says allow it. Wouldn't you rather live in love? Would you rather live in love? Or the alternative? You have the free will. It's up to you, air signs. I hope this reading helped. See you next month. Namaste.